Alright y'all, what's up? Welcome to Entertainment Junkie. At the beginning of every show, we're going to start off with something we call table manners, where it's anything but table manners, okay? We're about to yell at each other, disagree with each other, because this is what Entertainment Junkie is all about. Right to my left, I have HellaBandZ. Tell us about yourself, HellaBandZ. What's up? What's going on with you?
Yo, I'm HellaBandZ, straight out of Riverdale, Georgia, South Side, Squad. Go to Georgia State. I just like to have fun.
Okay, I mean, simple enough. And to my right, we have DeeVo. Tell us about yourself, DeeVo.
Yes, my name is DeVaughn. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Recent graduate from Savannah State University. Alumni, Seaport.
Okay. And last but not least, I'm your girl, Cherelle. I'm the main host of Entertainment Junkie. I don't want to call myself a diva, but I go to Georgia State. I like to have fun, love fashion, and this is what I live for: entertainment news, reporting real news. So I hope you all enjoy. So let's get started with table manners. Our first discussion would have to be, what should I start off with? Let's start with something soft. So somebody went to WeThePeople.com, that's where you can go for petitions, and petition for Ignition Remix by R. Kelly to be the national anthem. And I'm about to read you guys what they submitted. We, the undersigned, would like the Obama administration to recognize the need for a new national anthem, one that even a decade after its creation is still hot and fresh out the kitchen. America has changed since Francis Scott Key penned our current anthem in 1814. Since then, we have realized that after the show is the after party, and that after the party is the hotel lobby. And perhaps most importantly, that around about 4, you've got to clear the lobby, at which point it's strongly recommended that you take it to the room and freak somebody. President Obama, we ask you to recognize the evolution of this beautiful country and give us an anthem that better suits the glorious nation we have become. Now this gave me life. I was on Tumblr and I saw this and I had to share it with y'all. This made my day. I definitely want this to be our national anthem, as ratchet as it may seem. Like, what do you think? Like, can we just do, like, let's do this now. Everybody sign this petition.
I love it.
I mean, it's
best
funny.
idea ever.
Right. Like, can't you picture Obama coming out of his black car with that playing and everybody just jigging in the audience, you know?
Bounce,
exactly.
bounce.
Instead of putting your hand over your heart. I mean, it is 2013, y'all. Let's be for real. How about you? What do you think, DeVaughn?
I love it, man. I think we should just try it. Just sign a petition to really see if R. Kelly really has that power, man. You know, the man went through so much, but he's still a musical genius.
Yeah, he really
He
is.
still writes a lot of hits that we know today. So I say go for it, man. If it gets signed and if it gets inducted, let's do it.
So next, you guys, and I had an issue with this because in Jesus we trust, Kanye West. I love him, but lately he's been going on a couple of rants. He called into the radio station, you know, ranting about how he should have been higher on the MTV Hottest MCs list. And then he had his whole concert fiasco. You started off, and I'm going to end it off because I'm a Kanye fan, so, you know, so let me hear what y'all got to say.
Basically, I find the whole thing quite hilarious, especially with the Sway thing and how he called and admitted that he gave Sway his first TV. I still find that outrageous that Sway didn't have a TV before Kanye, but, you know, whatever. But, you know, Kanye's done this before. He always goes through some kind of mental breakdown as we see it, and then he comes out with some kind of amazing album. So, you know, my take on it is maybe he's just putting up with massive amounts of stress of trying to create masterpieces, as he would say, you know. That's his only outlet for it.
Yeah.
I feel like Kanye's really trying to change the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he feels that people are like robots. In order to get known, you have to put out a quick hit. You know what I'm saying? But years down the line, you don't hear from that artist. Yeah. So Kanye, he's really respected in the game. He's paid his dues.
So about the Justin Timberlake comment, like, do y'all think when he said, I got love for Ho, but he not messing with that suit and tie stuff, like, what do y'all think about that? Like, do you think he was a diss towards Justin Timberlake, or do you think...
it was a definitely diss.
See, that's where I disagree.
Maybe he just really don't like the song.
It was a definite.
I don't know.
See, this is why I had to go last, because all my Kanye West fans out there will feel me on this. I don't think that he was dissing Justin Timberlake. And if he was, oh well. I feel like if you listen to the whole entire rant, per se, he was basically talking about his creativity and how, you know, people was like, put the pink polo back on so we can, you know, give you an endorsement deal and stuff like that. And so right after that, he was basically saying, like, I'm not about to conform. And I guess wearing suit and ties is conforming to society. Like, and that's how I feel about it. Kanye can't do no wrong in my eyes. I don't care what y'all say. Kanye is a genius. I don't care what you guys say about the comment. I don't think he was throwing any shade to Justin Timberlake. I think he was saying, stop conforming, y'all. Come on. Like, y'all know me. I don't do that suit and tie stuff. That's all. And him and Jay-Z are going to still remain friends after that. So, get over it. Pretty much.
That's basically his big brother. They always go through a little scuffles.
Yeah,
you know?
So I don't understand. But since we were talking about the hottest MCs list, I'm about to read you guys the list, okay? Which is a ridiculous list. And then we're going to discuss it. Number 10 is Meek Mill. Number 9 is Future. Number 8 is A$AP Rocky. Number 7 is Kanye West. 6 is Big Sean. 5 is Drake. 4 is Nas. 3 is Rick Ross. 2 is 2 Chainz. And 1 is Kendrick Lamar. Ain't no true. Why is he on this list? Oh, okay, he could be number 10. I'll give him number 10. He's not lyrical. He's not a genius.
None of that really matters, though, to be hot in the game. You know, the list wasn't made off of talent and ability. It was just made off of, you know, who has the biggest buzz in the streets right now, you know, who has the biggest follower base, and, you know, who really just killing the game right now.
But do we need a list for that? Can we?
Hold on, I'm gonna let you talk right now. But Kanye West should have been number 1.
Right.
Kanye West should have been number 1. Drake number 2.
Chief Keef should have been top 3.
Big Sean number 3.
Wait. Pause. Wait. Chief Bang Bang Chief Keef.
It's a problem.
I'm about to cry because I'm about to go to juvenile court.
There's no way Chief Keef isn't one of the hottest rappers out right now, especially last year. Chief Keef owned last year.
He's a kid.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't be on the hottest MC because to me he's not an MC. Like he doesn't rap. Chief Keef just say bang bang. I don't understand. No, listen, I love everybody out there doing their thing, making money, but Chief Keef, for you to say that, that's preposterous. Like that's.
And
you
why
can't
Future
speak.
isn't number 1 is beyond me.
Why isn't T.I. on the list? Because T.I. had an awesome album. Trouble Man was going crazy.
No, but that is true. I didn't even think about T.I.
was going crazy.
I didn't think about T.I.
His buzz was, he wasn't rapping like back like the old Tip. People like that.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just ignore that Chief Keef. Like I'm still thinking about really you just said Chief Keef
is crazy.
Basically Kanye West should be number 1. Free Chief Keef. No, let's stop. Kanye West should have been number 1, but EJs, if you don't agree with what we're saying or if you really disagree, give us your top 10 MC list because MTV, they got it wrong apparently.
Some of you rappers they missing out. Kidding.
Okay, next subject. Well, Kid didn't make no kind of buzz.
What?
He didn't know.
You.
He didn't know.
Wiz Khalifa wasn't on the list?
Yeah, that's a little
Where's
crazy.
Wiz Khalifa? What's up with that?
That's a little crazy.
Okay, y'all, stop. Because we could talk about
There's so
this
many
all
rappers
day. Yeah,
that
we could
wasn't
talk about
on the
this
list.
all day long. Trust me. Like I said, submit your top 10. So next, I really didn't want to talk about them, y'all. Like, I really tried my best to ignore these two. But Rihanna and Chris Brown. And let me start by saying I have been a part of Rihanna Navy since Music of the Sun. So I'm a Rihanna fan. So this is really bothering me, them two. Like, we get it that y'all are bad, the bad girl and bad guy, you know, hip-hop and R&B. We get it that y'all don't care. Just stop. Like, and then they had the Law and Order episode, My Funny Valentine, with the two actors, like, basically copying that situation. And then Seth MacFarlane did a lot of jokes at the Oscars about it, which it was funny, okay? It wasn't inappropriate. It's Seth MacFarlane. But what do y'all think about these two? Like, aren't y'all over them, or...
I really just can't wait for them to go away.
Right.
I got 2 words. Young love. That's it, man. You only be young once. YOLO. Drake said it best. Copywritten.
No.
They're just all over the place, just being mad excessive and issues.
Yes, like we get it. And I get it's young love, soulmates, I get it. But do that behind closed doors. Like, I'm not trying to say be like Beyonce and Jay-Z, but I feel like people would respect y'all more if they just did it on a hush. Like, y'all
young folks, man, they living life, man. Like,
wait till they get married this summer or whatever, like they say. We never gonna get rid of them, man.
Oh my gosh, they're about to be.
What happened to Karachi though, man? I heard like she like a lesbian now. Like
Karuchi trans.
With Tianna Taylor.
Tianna Taylor, but who cares?
She a leader of Hurt Nation.
Yeah, but
she gorgeous though, man.
Yeah, shout out to get at me.
Okay, this is not catfish. Okay, we're not trying to hook you up on anything. But yeah, y'all, I don't know, but. Let's skip them. I just want a little quick tidbit about them because they're all over the place. And we won't talk about them anymore unless they just do something crazy. Because we get it. We get it, Rihanna. Because y'all are in love.
Do something crazy? Harlem Shake?
Talking about the Harlem Shake. Alright, entertainment junkies watching at home. We have an Entertainment Junkie Asylum where we put the most hot mess, ridiculous things that are going on in pop culture in this asylum and they will be there forever. So right now, we have 3 nominees. We have Lil Poopy, who's a 9-year-old rapper, talking about coke ain't a bad word, in videos with video vixens, driving cars, talking about drinking. Then we have the Harlem Shake fiasco. And then last but not least, we have haters, the salty people, such as Donald Trump, Keisha Cole, and yes, the Beyonce haters. So, HellaBandZ, tell us which one of these should be in the asylum.
I'm gonna go with the Harlem Shake fiasco, mainly because have y'all seen the reaction videos to it?
Yeah.
The OGs from Harlem or whatnot are not taking well to it, and it's hilarious to me. You know, they talk about they out here disrespecting the history of Harlem and what Harlem stands for, and I'm just like, yo.
They was dancing for like 7 minutes straight, I believe.
Man, and then they talk about like the original Harlem Shakers, and they really just feel hurt about this whole Harlem Shake. But I'm just saying, they feel hurt about the whole thing, and to me, it's not even that serious. But you know,
dances come and go, man. So everything's about a trend. You know,
the Harlem Shake might be like the national anthem of Harlem.
Okay.
They treating it like.
He's been saying outrageous stuff. Okay, which one should go in the asylum?
I think that Donald Trump should be going to asylum, man, because he's really hating on our President Obama. 4 more years, go forward. You know what I'm saying? He just really salty about not being the president. And I feel that Obama is really going to make some major changes in his next and final term. So,
not only that, he was talking about Beyonce. Listen, he had something to say about her Super Bowl performance, saying it was inappropriate or whatever. Oh my goodness, Donald Trump, get your life together. Then he was talking about Mac Miller. I swear, a couple of years ago, he was like, Mac Miller's the next Eminem, and now that he's seeing that it's gone platinum and selling all these records, and now he's like, oh, I'm going to sue you for using my name.
On the Forbes list and all that?
I mean, yeah, let that boy shine. Donald Trump, get your life together. Beyonce haters, get your life together. Keisha Cole, I don't know, you're trying to be relevant again, and which I'm not going to be mean because Keisha Cole, she was the creator of that ratchet reality television, okay? She's the reason why we have all these reality TVs. The pioneer, exactly, with her BET reality TV show. So I'll give her props on that. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to side with him. The Donald Trump, the haters, it's 2013, y'all. You have to give credit when credit is due. Beyonce is... all she needs to do is go buy an island somewhere, become queen, Baby Blue become the princess, and Jay-Z become the king, and that's all that's left for her to do. Like, so Beyonce haters, stop throwing shade. It's 2013. But EJs, if you don't agree with us, just please vote one of these into the asylum, and we will all let you know which one got the most votes. So you have Lil Poopy, you have Harlem Shake, and then you have the haters like Donald Trump.
Check out the Lil Poopy video. That video's pretty hot.
In the meantime,
that video's pretty hot.
He's
Lil Poopy.
I don't know what.
Talking about Coke. No, he said Coca-Cola.
Oh my gosh. That's it. We'll see y'all when we get back.
Yo, what's up? We about to get into some album reviews right now in 25 seconds. We all picked some albums that personally meant something to us, to touch us in some kind of way. I'm going to start it off, of course, with A$AP Rocky's Long Live A$AP. It's my favorite album of the year so far, and I think it's a great debut album for him. My favorite track off that is the PMW Schoolboy Q. Great feature, everybody came with nice verses. It's just fire all the way through. A$AP's gonna have a great career, and it's a great way to start it off.
Alright you guys, I'm about to do Bruno Mars' Unorthodox Jukebox. First off, let me say that his first album was not my favorite. I did not like it at all. It was too poppy. But this album, he gives you jazz, rock, reggae, everything that you want is on this album. My favorite song will have to be Gorilla because it's raw, uncut, a little bit X-rated, but I like that. It's a different side of Bruno Mars that I think everybody will enjoy. This album is the reason why I'm going to see him in concert.
What's up, y'all? The album that I chose to do was Wiz Khalifa's Own IFC. It's the best album that Wiz Khalifa put out to date. People say they don't like the new Wiz, but I feel like the new Wiz is awesome. He has mastered the singing, the production is awesome. Well, a track that stood out for me was Bluffin' because he put his favorite artist on there, Cameron, and both of their names are Cameron. They said in the verse. So make sure you check that album out if you haven't. One of the greatest albums of 2012. Oh my gosh, Taylor Gang or Die.
All right, EJs at home. This show is Entertainment Junkie, and we also talk about hard-hitting issues in our country. So we want you all to have a balance of entertainment gossip, but what's going on in today's society, like politics or wars. We are the future leaders of this country, and we have to be aware of what's going on. Today we're going to talk about poverty in America. I'm going to shoot out a couple of facts to you guys, and just give me your opinion about it. One, the life expectancy rate in Harlem is less than in Bangladesh. Two, almost half of half of the American population are one paycheck away from being under the poverty line. Also, getting a job is also like playing musical chairs, because since it's been 30 years and America has not been spitting out high-paying jobs. We've been spitting out a lot of jobs that pay under $11.50 an hour. So yes, we're making jobs, but they're not jobs where a family can maintain a living on. So what can Americans do to fix this problem? What do you all think?
Well, first of all, poverty is a very serious issue, of course, especially living in Atlanta like I do. In downtown Atlanta, the homeless rates is just out of control. And it's kind of sad that so many people don't have a fair opportunity and just have to be out in the streets in the cold and not have a chance, especially us who aren't even out on the streets and we're still out here just metaphorically starving for a chance. And some people just have so much wealth. And with the job thing, I've been through that myself, and that is outrageous. And hopefully we can get the minimum wage up to $9, $9.50 or whatever they're trying to do. But still, even then, the cost of living is going to go up, so, you know,
inflation. We're
just stuck in a hole, and there may not be a way out at this point.
Really? I think it's the way out. The article that I was reading basically said that we have to stop looking at poverty like it's that individual's fault. Like when we see, I've done it myself, like when you see homeless people, you're like, it's their fault they're out on the streets, or it's their fault they're on welfare. But when you really look at the bigger picture, it's because of the economy, how it's failing, and just the structural function of the United States of America. We have to stop playing the blame game. We just have to look at the bigger picture. I feel like once everybody's mental state is looking, okay, we are a superpower of the world. Why do we have people living under bridges? Why do we have people out here trying to get jobs but they can't because they're overqualified or they're not qualified? I don't know. I just feel like, I know you said that you think it's a hole we can't get out of. I feel like if everybody is aware, because knowledge is power, if everybody knows what's going on, then we can fix it. But if we don't know what's going on, how can we fix it? So, I don't know.
You guys have some good facts. Well, being a recent college student, it's crazy out there trying to get a job, man. Like, basically they say when you have a degree, you need to get a master's in order to get over $11 an hour. It's just crazy. That fact that you said about the Harlem being
life expectancy.
Yeah, I think that's crazy because everybody knows that the cost of living in New York is fairly high. You basically have to, even though you have to pay for cabs, transportation is really a issue. Can't really drive wherever you want to go because traffic is crazy. So that plays an important role.
Yeah, I know the taxes up there are high because of transportation. Like, my aunt just recently tried to relocate to New York, and she's still looking because, one, it's overpopulated. I think that's one of the reasons why the life expectancy rate in Harlem is low, because it's overpopulated. And when you have all these people competing to live and to live fairly, I will use fairly, to live fairly, not even live above you're living above your means. You have people fighting to just live a fair life, just to have an apartment, or just to put food on the table every night, you know, not even to go out to eat or to live this fancy life. You have people that want to live fairly, but they can't because all the odds are against them. And I just think that's unacceptable. Bangladesh is a third world country. No way that a city in America should have the life expectancy rate should be low. I mean, we can do something about it. And yes, it's going to take time. But like I said, for the past 30 years, America has just been spitting out jobs that pay $11.50 or less. And nobody can live on that, especially when they have a family. Another fact I learned, everybody, the whole paycheck, when you have one paycheck less for being broke, it's a poverty line. And 80% of the wealth in this country are with the top 1% of the country. So the richest people in the country have most of the wealth. So if you think about it, wealth in this country is not distributed evenly. I want to say the bottom 1% has less than 1% of the wealth in America. So I think it's just distributing wealth equally and fairly, because most of the wealth, you have to either come from a rich family to be straight, or you have to work your butt off, which everybody has to work their butt off, but when all the odds are against you, where can you go, you know? So, I don't know. I just feel like it's unfair, and I feel like our generation, and that's why we have this segment, because our generation, we're going to be the next president is in our generation, the next vice president, the next Donald Trump. You know, people with the next everything. So if all these people up top, above us, with all the money, they're not doing anything, maybe it's because they don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because they don't see what's going on.
They're not out in the streets and living the struggle that, you know, we get to see every day.
Yeah. Especially going to Georgia State. I don't know, all the viewers, if you go to Georgia State, you see it every day. The panhandlers, homeless people, the homeless shelters. And it's sad. It's like, every day I'll pass a homeless person, I'm like, what can I do to help them? Because it takes more than me giving them $5 every now and then. We have to look at it as on a bigger scale. What can we do? And shout out to Georgia State, because we had a organization that put together an event called Homelessness in Atlanta, and it opened up eyes of a lot of people, and I definitely appreciated that, because that's the beginning. So if you're watching this, it doesn't matter how small it is, start little organizations to make people aware of poverty in America, because we are a superpower, and there's no way on earth we should have this much poverty. So we want your feedback on what we discussed today. You think we missed a point, or you think we were wrong about something, hit us up on Twitter. HellaBandZ is at Pipe Tyson. I'm at Cherelle LaBelle, and DeeVo is at DeeVo. And let us know. Comment on our YouTube. Let us know if you think we're wrong. Let us know. We want open discussion about this, because like I said, we are the future of America. So thank you guys. Comment up below.
I believe the children of future.
Alright, EJs, this segment is definitely for our fashionistas and fashionistas. This is called Fashgasm, okay? And we're about to give you a report of the best dress of the award season and the worst dress of an award season. But right here is my friend, Tianna Alise. She's our guest for today. Check her out on YouTube /being Alise. So just tell them what you do on your YouTube channel, girl.
Basically, my YouTube channel is fashion, beauty, and life tips. I plan on just reaching out to everybody, and not just the teenagers. I plan on reaching out to like everybody, the whole age spectrum.
So it only makes sense that she was here today to talk to you guys about fashion. So let's get started. Alise, who do you have for the Fashnots?
The first fashion
award season.
Sorry. The first Fashnot I have is Ashanti. Now what she wore was like, Ashanti came out from nowhere and it's like, what you got on?
I think she was trying to make a statement. Not even a statement. I think she was just trying to get people to talk about her.
Because it was all up and it was just
too much sheer. You could see through to her panties.
So it was like, you shouldn't have done that.
Go back home. Like no shade to Ashanti, because I was a fan when you were popping. Yeah. But what were you doing?
For her to just come out and then have that on is like
flowers with the black. Girl. Okay, next.
The second one is Jennifer Lopez. I love J-Lo. Like, I felt like she was just trying to be different, because they sent out like a letter or something saying you can't wear this, and she was like, well, I'm gonna bump the system. and had the slit all up her side. I mean, it was cute, but it was like you shouldn't have done that to the Grammys.
Yeah, and then like I just have a problem. Like it looks like I could have went to Anna's Linen, got like a silk looking fabric, put it around my body, cut it up. Like it was just too basic for her. Like I was disappointed, J-Lo. It was too basic. Yeah. You could have did better. And Angelina, she already did that. Angelina Jolie already did the leg.
Exactly.
Next.
Last one is Kristen Stewart.
Now, girl.
First of all, they said she was rocking it though on the carpet. They was like she rocking it and she got a crutch on. And I'm like, first of all, no. If you are like limping, don't. It's okay. You can say
I don't want to walk the red carpet. Let me go through the back door. Not only that, I mean, I understand your foot was hurting, girl, but it wasn't tailored right. It was too big up here. You kept pulling it up. You could have just stayed. The ruffles at the bottom, girl. Your hair was messy. Like if you did,
the dress itself is just. You should just stop there.
Okay, y'all. I'm not mean. I promise. Like we have to do this though. This is Entertainment Junkie. Okay, so in my hand, I have the Fashgasms. These were the best dressed to me of the award. So, number 4 is Kelly Rowland. She wore George Chakra. Oh my goodness. If Honey wasn't serving you sex appeal, but not slut appeal, the cutouts were right.
Exactly.
It was good. The bangs.
She's just gorgeous herself. Like, I love her.
Yes.
It's like Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. You know,
yeah, shout out to the chocolate girls out there. she looked great. She looked great.
I love Kelly Rowland.
Number 3 was Halle Berry at the Academy Awards in Versace. Now I like this one because it was classy, and she always any award show she does, she always tries to show too much boob or too much leg, but this covered her up perfectly.
Yeah. Oh my. I just love her anyway. She's just amazing.
She can't go wrong.
Exactly.
And does she age? Like, I swear she's been 20 for like the past 20 years.
She looks so good still.
And for the number 1 spot, I cheated, y'all. I could not choose a number 1. So I had Solange Knowles and Ralph and Russo at the Grammys. Girl, that pop of pink, those Lubus with that green, oh my gosh. Like, and her makeup was natural. And I know you're good with makeup, but her makeup was really natural. It was really, really pretty.
I loved her because it looked so vintage, and she just being natural with the hair and everything. It's like she doesn't care, but she just has her own style, and it's just unique.
She doesn't
for her.
let Beyonce, you know, oh, my sister's Beyonce.
So I had to look dressed though. She did natural afro, like she looked good. She
looked great. And then I have Kate Hudson and Alexander McQueen at the Golden Globes. A lot of people said she should wear her up or they didn't like it, but I liked it. Like the plunge she didn't show too much boob. I liked the gold around the neck.
Yeah.
She looked good to be her age, but
yeah.
Yeah.
She's a big thing.
But you guys, let me know what you think. Who's the top and who didn't do so good? Tell us the Fashnots and the Fashgasms, okay? Comment below or just tell us on Twitter and we'll give you our Twitters at the end of the show. Thank you guys. Alright, you guys, at the end of every show, we're going to give you a motivational quote. We're starting something called the motivational movement. So when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed, tweet anything motivational. We want you guys to stay motivated to succeed in life and to do good. So my quote today is from Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace. I know it seems hard sometimes, but remember one thing. Through every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it. So basically, you guys, no matter what goes on in your life, just know better days are to come, okay? And just stay tuned because we're always going to give you motivational speeches at the end, okay? This is HellaBandZ once again. I'm Cherelle. This is DeeVo. Thanks for tuning in to Entertainment Junkie, you guys. Peace.